this part is one of my favorite part of our journey. It's about 5:15, 5:10 in the morning, and we are making our way to meet our buggy, which will be our transportation for the day, at least for the morning part of our day. And because the ground is not very leveled, and there are a lot of potholes, and which is sometimes very deep, so therefore it can't make it up there. So we have to go to the main road to meet the buggy, which you will see in a little bit. So as you can hear, the roosters are crowing. You hear them several times, which I absolutely love. So it's kind of dark. So we have to make sure we have flashlights because it's still early in the morning. So there are no real street lights that will make it easy to see walking down. So we had to make sure we use our phone lights, and our guide Jesus had his flashlight, so it makes it a little bit easier for us as we make our way down to meet our transportation.
And I'm waiting for you in one point. I can show you at the end.
Okay.
In one point, I'm waiting for you, and you come here to the bridge. I'm coming back to the same place. Okay.
I'm going to record the roosters.
What happened?
I'm going to record the roosters.
Are you gonna do lava water? They're making enough noise.
They're making up for it yesterday.
Yep.
This is our horse-drawn carriage. Buenos dias.
Buenos días.
Oh,
You want to be my little again?
No, I'm good right here. I sacrifice for other people. But if you get there,
Ooh, and the little horsey, hi.
Like it's too early. Get in the front that way. I'm gonna go up on my sweater. It's a little nippy cold up there. And then we're gonna go up mountain too.
He got on 2 jackets because he doesn't like to be cold.
Well, their version of cold is this.
Yeah, 60 degrees.
So, and we're like little sweaters. I'm like,
Ladies, one question.
yes.
The horse carriage driver told me, because you speak good English, but strange English.
Okay.
So because you speak too fast. I can't.
We are here. There's our little. Hey. We're gonna hike up that way.
so it'll take us
An hour to hike up.
here.
Like it's like nobody here. I think it's because we already saw some people go up that way. But I could see myself.
Ready? Always ready.
Yeah. It's hard. The ground was muddy and of course it's uneven. So going up the mountain, we know it was going to be a bit of a challenge. Right now the ground is pretty, not necessarily level, but flat. But we haven't yet reached the part where we have to go uphill. I could not really film going uphill because we had so many rocks and mud, and I know I had to focus or else I will break something. So therefore I pretty much filmed us going just more when we're in the flat surfaces, but going up the mountains I had to put the camera away because I could not hold the camera and watch where I'm going and focus at the same time. It just wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, no, it's not there. No, in the beach.
Go ahead.
In the humidor.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning. I realized that going uphill would not have been so bad if it did not rain the night before because it was so muddy and of course the rocks become very slippery, so that made it a little bit more challenging. So we had to help each other. Thank goodness the ladies were amazing. And I think the worst part was that most of us did not have boots on. We had sneakers
Move
on.
your finger. That's fine.
Only one of my friends had boots. The rest of us only had sneakers, including myself. Therefore, going up the hill on on slippery rocks with sneakers on, it's not the best. So I would say if you need to bring boots, something that would be a little more helpful just in case it rains. Don't mind my craziness. So therefore, I would say bring your boots because it's not fun. But we did meet some friends going while we were going up there because they do have people who live there. I believe they're called the water people. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what they're called. So they have to make a living, and we made some friends, some pigs, and there were some horses, there were some cows, there were dogs, there were many different types of animals as we make our way up, and you see some homes as well, but they were not that many. So therefore, we did meet some little friends going up.
You need to be get fed, baby. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting warm.
I would like to take a moment to ask you all to please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach at least 500 in the next year or so. So please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thank you.
Business on the floor in some places. And my shoes now are so muddy, my sneakers, because of all this mud on the floor. We're trying to stay on the grass as much as possible, but whew, some places just not possible. I have a sweater on, but I think I'm going to remove it soon because I'm starting to get hot.
There were other people on the hike as well, but they were not with our group. Some of them were obviously they were much faster than us because they were literally like moving. We were poor Jose, our guide, had to stop a few times to give us time to go up like a very tricky spot, or as you can see, it's so muddy, still a lot of water on the ground as well.
Most of us have sneakers on. So
And he had to help us out. He had to stop here, stop there, and this is not even close to being the uphill. We're still on level ground, believe it or not, and we're already huffing and puffing. I can't even tell you. By the time we get to uphill, we were like, we're done. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie, because we're New York City girls. We're not hiking girls.
Look at this.
So this is after about a little bit over an hour of hiking. So this little area right here was the last bit of the uphill, and that wasn't so bad. However, right behind that blue house right here, in front, I should say, of that blue house, because we kind of come up from behind it, is where most people normally stay to watch the sunrise. However, this friend and I, we decided we need to go a little further because the trees were going to block our view. These trees were going to block our views a little bit, and I wanted to get really good footage of the sunrise. And as you can see, it was a bit cloudy. Therefore, I wanted to have as much of a view as I could possibly get. So let's take a look.
It's really wet over here.
Right here, as you can see, my friends were a little concerned about the clouds. They're like, I don't know, we're not going to be able to see the sun coming up because of the clouds. But we were like, look, it's going to happen because, as you can see, there's a lot of clouds. We were like, we're going to see it. You watch. So that's when my friend and I, we went further up.
Okay, we are almost up there. We're going up with these people right here. We are.
I had to laugh at myself here because let me tell you, this was no joke. Climbing up that hill was no joke, but the view was absolutely worth it. But it was worth every out of breath moment, every huffing and puffing. Look at this view. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Look at the view. I'm going down. I'm going. Oh, okay. Gina, stay over here. These are all the beautiful flowers. We were up here. Now we're making our way back down. So I gotta stop filming, or else I'm gonna land on my tukush. I already have. Look at this. Look at my sneakers. Look at my pants and everything. So, and we still got a lot to do today. And I only brought one pair of sneakers, so we shall see what's gonna happen today.
I just got regular view.
Now that the sun is up, I am feeling the Caribbean sun and I am feeling the Caribbean glow. You see just the brightness. I just love it. I love the sun. I love how it reflects on the mountain. Just gorgeous.
We took a picture with him. Oh, yeah? Yeah, the three of us. You could
We're
be
making
in the
our
Blue
way back.
Mountain of Jamaica.
Yes, because
And pick the coffee.
Yeah.
I never did.
look at this.
They
As,
have a tour, right?
as we make our
Yeah,
way down.
but you could drive. I think Daddy or one of our family members took us when we were young. There's a documentary on it too. It's called The Father and the Son. Yeah? Yeah, and the grandfather owned the farm. They had trouble getting up the hill. That coffee more
Going down.
No, they had to get more gas. Like the car would come out every so often. Yeah.
He is working those two cows or bulls or whatever they are over there. I'm not sure. Oh.
Going down, we get to see the view since the sun is up that we missed out on when we were going uphill. And it was dark because it was so early in the morning. So the view, as you can see, is just beautiful.
All right, y'all. If you are going to take the sunrise tour in Cuba, I cannot remember the name, but I'll post it up somehow. I can remember the name of the town we're in. But if you're going to take that tour and it rains the night before, if you don't have Timbs or hiking boots, it's going to be a little tough. It is, I have sneakers on and it was rough. And I'm not a hiker too. So if you're not a hiker, passing by the house. If you're not a hiker, be careful. There are rocks. The mud is, you are literally slipping and sliding the whole entire way. So be careful. But we have a really great guide. His name is Jesus. And he did slow and steady with us because most of us are like, listen, we're not hikers. We have to, and we are women, we have to take it easy a bit. So he did. He had us rest for a little bit here and there, kind of to give us opportunities. But you can see the gorgeousness that we're leaving behind right now. So God's creation, y'all. Look at this. But nonetheless, just be prepared for the hike itself. Bring some water. It is February for here, so it's still not like hot season. So if you come here like say August or July or something like that, so it might be super hot. So make sure you bring something to drink because it will get warm. Like it's nice out right now, so we have a sweater on because I was sweating before. So because of that, I'm a little cool. Now that we are going down, but today is, I believe it's like 69 or something. So it's not too, it's not hot. It's not really cold, but it is kind of cool because I was sweating so much. So I'm doing this because I have to watch where I'm going because it is muddy on the floor. So I have to be careful as I'm walking. That, as you can see, mud on the floor. So I have to be very careful as I am walking. I don't want to twist my ankles or fall or any of the good stuff. As a matter of fact, I don't even see my peoples anymore. They're somewhere ahead over here. So anywho, so be prepared. It's a beauty. There's a part where you see the house and there are chairs for you to sit on. That's not the highest point. There's another area that is the highest point, and you can ask them where it is. It's a little harder to if you are not a hiker or if you are afraid of, you know, hiking and whatnot, but it's worth it if you are able to make it. So I would say if I'm gonna just leave it at that. Just, you got to know yourself to know if something that you can do, because if you start out flat like this, like we're walking right now, because that's the end of it for us, or the beginning if you're going. So it's kind of flat like this, but then it goes up, like you do go up the mountain. So oh, there's a little river here with a little pig and a chicken over there. Pig and a chicken hanging out. That's dinner. Don't mind me, y'all. But anyway, so if you are going to take a sunrise tour, just be careful if it rains the night before. Even if it didn't, I think it still would be a little harder. But it was much harder with the mud, because going up is hard, coming down is hard. It was hard both ways. So just be careful, because you was, even on flat surfaces like this, this way, this is the sun, we were slipping, we still slipping and sliding. So none of us, except for one of us, that she has Timbs on, so it actually worked out for her. But the rest of us, we have sneakers on. Somebody had, what did she have on? That was even worse. We were like, girl, I don't even know which direction I need to go. Over here, okay. Oh, I can get on this grass because it's so slippery. So, and it's flat and it's still very slippery. So let me go on this side. They're probably like, get your tush over here. Everybody's turning back looking for me. I'm coming. So anyway, so yeah, if you're gonna do it right. Oh, people are coming, that's why. All right then, goodbye, next time.
Sorry, Jesus. I know it's Jesus.
Always change the name.
This is our guide. This is Jesus.
Hello.
Best guy they have in Cuba.
Thank you.
Now that song is in my head too.
You like turkey?
Now we're back on our transportation, making our way back. As you can tell, we are talking about food, so we are hungry.
You have it? No, Grandma said it wasn't good. Oh, what that was delicious. Oh, yeah. You told me about cornbread. Yeah, it was.
I think she went when it first opened.
My food was good. They had to iron out the cake the first time I went. But when I went like 2 weeks ago, it was amazing. I had the chicken and waffles.
What's the cornbread?
The cornbread was nice. Yeah, cornbread was nice. It wasn't dry. The catfish was delicious. Yeah, I think when I go again, the catfish will be my favorite. It was
We went to
delicious.
Chocolate in Harlem Chocolate.
I mean, when did we go
We
down?
still gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
We just like to eat.
We can go there, and the next time we go to the one in the Bronx.
Okay.
Which you can get because it's Puerto Rican food,
okay.
and they got the plantain, but made
Are you
with
talking about
fried.
Malicol?
No, it's a Puerto Rican restaurant, and they have tacos made with fried plantain.
Plantain as
and
I love
you
that.
can have it with any kind of meat. My
We
friend,
can't go there first.
okay, we can go
The
there
first, and then go to the other one.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And my friend had it with the fried chicharron in the middle. Oh my God!
You know which
It's
is
how, like,
good
how
that
to
we
take
had? The one that they had closed, and they had a food truck. Oh my goodness. The one every time we come from church, we pass by and we're like,
Picture time.
Oh,
Picture
okay.
Here, make a picture here.
yes.
See. Yeah, vámonos.
Adios. Ciao.
Ciao.
Buen día.
Sí. to the ground, you know? And here represent different animals original from this village, like dinosaurs and the family of Indians. Like Taino Indians. It's original from Vinales.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same in Mexico.
In
Taino.
Mexico. Yeah.
Sí.
This mural is painting in 1960.
1960. Wow.
But the,
still look
the
fresh,
government repainting every
Oh.
day.
Everywhere.
I'm about to say it still look fresh, but I can understand they repainted it.
Because here, you know, raining too much.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. The next video, we will end this particular day of our trip. We will see the horseback riding. We're going to visit a tobacco farm and also some caves. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe.